If I could change one thing in the community, it would probably be trying to get more resources for the parents. Sometimes our parents don't get that fair knock. People don't give them that due credit that they deserve. Sometimes because of the poverty and what they don't have, people, they judge them. And I know the parents, they're doing the best that they can. They send us the best kids that they have. And what I would love to see is I would love to see our parents get more resources so that it can trickle down to our kids and our kids can come to school, not being affected by some of the things that they're not receiving at home. So I would try and identify some of those resources that they need. That's one of the things that I share with a lot of people is that's a big difference for me than what the kids have or don't have today. We had a lot of resources that either we couldn't get them at home. There were community centers, there were people that were in the neighborhood that we could, got those needs met. A lot of that is not here today. So again, just trying to get those resources for the parents so that the kids don't have to, go through so many, ups and downs, and they can actually come to school prepared to learn and not worry about some of the traumas and different things that they're experiencing before they come to school. I think, as I previously mentioned, a lot of the kids, once they get out of school, a lot of them, unfortunately, they do go back to some of the neighborhoods and do go back to some of the areas where there's um, a lot of bad things going on, a lot of rough things going on, and I know the parents are trying their best to protect them. But after school, it provides a structured opportunity for them to be in the midst of mentors and people who are professional who have the student's best interest at heart. And a lot of our kids today, if they were to get some of that structure that the kids are getting in the after school programs, you would see a lot less of the issues going on in the community, and you would see a lot more of your students progressing academically. A lot of our kids here, we actually reflect back on their after school experiences and we talk about the mentoring that they're receiving. And we talk about the expectations that your program has for them, and a lot of times that's all the kids need to be reminded of, and they get to it and do what they need to be doing. And so if you have a kid that does not have that experience or can't get that experience, that's something that they're missing out on. There's a lot of great learning, and I learned a lot with having great mentorships and people being after school working with me. Again, it keeps you out of trouble during those key times in the afternoon when trouble. Statistics shows that trouble is definitely going to be on the rise. So it gives them somewhere structured to go and again be mentored.